Hello, it's John. As you can see, I'm back in England. And I was going to go out in the garden. I stepped outside and it's cold. What's all that about? It's the middle of March. It should be spring. It's very sunny, but it's cold, a chilly wind. Never mind, you'll have to put up with me inside until it gets warm and I can get back down the beach. So, just a reminder, Marketing for Owners is the podcast. Marketingforowners.com is the website. freemarketingcourse.co is the absolute best part. That's where I teach you everything I know, and in 12 days, a free 12-day course, you will be able to master the internet universe and to boost your business and to get more customers. But today, I'm going to tell you how to get some right away, because we want some easy wins to get more sales. We don't want to faff around setting up a new website, altering our website, doing a load of social media and setting up long-term stuff today. We want to procrastinate and start that tomorrow, don't we? Today we want some sales right now. So what I'm going to do is give you a few tips for how to get sales when you already have a few customers, and there's some easy ways to do it. Firstly, you have a lot of nearlies, a lot of nearly buyers, okay? People who, they like you, they know who you are, they know what you do, but they're possibly not quite ready to buy, or they don't quite trust you. Now, you need to work out who they are. There are ways of doing that. For example, if you are sending them emails, if you're sending emails to a list every week, go back through your statistics and you should be able to find in your statistics in, say, Aweber or MailChimp, who opens your emails. Now, jot down a few at the top and go back and look for patterns. And when it says who, by the way, this is likely to be the email address. It's not going to give you a phone number and address of everyone. So it's going to give you the data you already have on them. So find out who opens your emails. Write down a long list of email addresses, ones who open them more than once, and then go back through your records and just do a quick search to see if they're in there. Now, if they are in there, first of all, that makes them a customer, and a very interested customer, so put them on one list. But if they are not in there, add them to another one. And why not send them a personal email and say, hi, I noticed I've been sending information about this and that, and I noticed you've always been interested in, you open a lot of the emails. You can even joke, say, the software tells me this, so don't worry, I've not been spying. But I noticed that you've not yet made a purchase. Can you tell me why, what product it is that you wish that we sold, or which service it is that you wish that we gave that convince you to give us a try? Or is there something I can do? Is there some special deal I could do to convince you to try us, etc., etc.? And then say, I'd like you to call me. Here's my mobile number. You can call me directly. My name is John. Obviously, if your name isn't John, don't say that. But something that shows it's very, very personal from you to them. Make it very, very brief and to the point. And then say, regards, John. Okay, that's one. The other one is to make the most of your current customer base by leveraging social proof, nearby social proof. So, for example, say you're a printer and you deliver some goodies to a business on an industrial estate or a trading estate. Why not go to their next door neighbour and have a pre-made card and say, hi, just popping in. You probably know Jeff next door in so-and-so. We supply all their printing equipment, and I just thought I'd give you a card. On the back of this card, it's got a special voucher for a discount, because if you ask Jeff what you think of the printing, And if we're any good, we'd like to give you a quote or give you a deal or give you a test to show you how good we are. I was wondering if you could pass it on. Now you can do that for the neighbour, for the next one along and the next one along, and then to do it for the 3 on the other side. And you may think, oh, what use is that? But you'll be surprised. Somebody is going to want your services at some point, what the thing you provide. So who better than to get a recommendation? Now you've told them that their neighbour uses you. So when they need it, they might pop in and say, by the way, we've been having a lot of trouble with our printer. The guy popped in from the people that supply you. Are they any good? And what's the chances of them saying, no, they're rubbish. We use them all the time. They're hopeless. They are likely to say, yes, they are. Because, remember I've said this before, it makes them look good. So do that. You can even have a leaflet printed. If you have delivery drivers, you can have a special leaflet printed and ask them to go and hand it to the 2 properties next door, 2 or 3, either side of wherever they deliver, or just put it through the letterbox. So make it as easy as possible, because it's unlikely that you're going to be able to make your delivery driver go and chat to someone. If they wanted to be a salesperson, they would have applied for a sales job. Okay. Now, that's another way. And this would apply especially when you're doing domestic services to homes, cleaning, landscape gardening, car washing, carpet cleaning, house painting and decorating, new windows, roofing, carpentry, odd jobs, electrician, etc., etc., plumber. Those work wonderfully, and it's just a case of putting a leaflet through a door, but probably best to have it as a special, not a plain leaflet. It's a special as we look after your neighbour. And to show you how good we are, we'd like to give you a discount. Imagine getting that through the door. Now, next one is if you do want to encourage your delivery driver to put some effort in, give them an incentive. People won't put themselves out. If they know they're going to get paid at the end of the month, why do extra work? So give them an incentive. So say, for example, for every customer that comes through as a result of them dropping in a card, they will get a £10 or $20 bonus, something like that. Now, how do you trace that? What you do is you print business cards, and on the back you give them a code that relates to the driver. And say the driver's name is Michael, and you could put Mike 54 or something like that. And on the back have it printed, say, when you call us, mention this discount code to claim your discount, Mike 54, and he can write Mike. You can leave those blank. Mike can write Mike 54, so that when the person calls, they say Mike 54. Whoever takes the call keeps a record of those, and there it goes. And once Mike or Michael starts getting a few of those £10, you'll find that he'll discover he can give those cards out to anybody. It doesn't have to be on deliveries. It can be anywhere. Then you'll figure out, hang on, how about if I give those cards to all of my staff, so that if ever they're somewhere and they feel it's appropriate, they can give them out. Then you might think, hang on, how about if I give similar cards to top customers who may want to refer them to others? So when a customer gives it away, the person they give it away to gets a discount. You keep a track of those, and for every sort of 4 or 5, you send a gift to that customer, or you give something to that customer, but you don't tell them. There are some easy ways to get some quick wins. Now, I'm sure when you consider your business, you can figure out a way to use those in your business that will get you some quick referrals, easy peasy lemon squeezy. Okay? It is a Tuesday, so time for a toolbox tip. And today we have a tool called Grabby.io. That is the weirdest title, yes, I know. But some of these things have very strange titles. And Grabby, so just to explain, Grabby is a service, it's a paid service, but it's really cheap. If you want to build up a database of people to contact via email addresses, they will go to websites and find the email address. Now, quite often, don't forget, when you go to a website, it's just a contact form. They will make an effort, and they have people who are experts at this to try and find them manually. So, for example, you want to get all of the email addresses from a Chamber of Commerce directory. They've got the online directory, it's got all the websites. You can send all those websites or send that link to grabby.io. They will work through and they will find email addresses and build as many as you can. And then you get a thing without having to be a member, without having to pay hundreds and hundreds of pounds to rent lists. It's clever. You can also do it for other directories and things, all sorts of ways. Clever, clever, grabby.io. Now, tomorrow, by the way, Chris Ducker's interview goes live. Chris Ducker is fantastic. Great bloke. You've got to listen. Every Wednesday is part of the expert interview series. Please, you will like Chris. He had some great stuff for us. We'll see him tomorrow.